Hello once again. I'm very glad you decided to join me. Today we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Speeding Bullets Batman. Now, I don't collect a lot of McFarlane figures, but I could not pass up the opportunity to grab this, as Speeding Bullets is one of my favorite Elseworld stories, and I am a big Elseworld stories fan. So seeing some of these really makes me happy, and as we all like to know, Uncle Todd's not going to make anything that isn't Batman. So, taking a look at the packaging, this is the standard, clear packaging we've been getting with all the DC Multiverse figures so far. Batman on the side, product shot on the back. Again, Superman speeding bullets. Batman, Superman speeding bullets. A little confusing, I know. Well, let's open it up. Now, this figure is based directly on the Superman Speeding Bullets Elseworld story that was released in 1993, written by J.M. DeMatteis and illustrated by Eduardo Barreto. In that story, Superman, Baby Kal-El, crash lands in Gotham and is found by the Waynes, Martha and Thomas, and is raised as their son until the night that they decide to go to the Monarch Theater to see Zorro, and Thomas and Martha are shot and killed in the alley by Joe Chill. But in this turn of events, this is the exact moment where Clark's powers, or should I say Bruce's powers, activate, and he burns Joe Chill alive in that story. And for another 10-ish years, Bruce Wayne is a recluse. He's hiding in Wayne Manor, doesn't speak to anyone. He's just traumatized and destroyed by the actions that have taken place at the Monarch Theater that night. And it takes a home invader to break him out of the spell that he's in, where he eventually goes down to the cave, he finds the bats, he begins to fly with them, and he forms this suit that he's wearing here, which I would say is a very accurate representation of that suit. I really like it. I think it's really solid. You can see right here I have the issue. I think it's very good. You could recreate that cover, which is an homage to Superman #1. Now, taking him off the stand that he comes with, this is what he comes with. Taking a look at Superman, or Batman? I don't know. It's more Batman to me. This suit is very Batman, very Neil Adams, 70s Batman. Let's take a look at the figure here. So you can see his very specific, if it'll focus, there we go, very specific logo, which has the standard Superman crest, but within it is the bat. He has no face revealing here. It's just a flat mask with two white eyes. I think it works really well. He's got these clawed hands, these gnarled, horrifying clawed hands. If I can focus, please. My camera has difficulty focusing, so I apologize for that. You see it on this side as well. Get him in some solid poses, I would say. The blue is really nice. I like the cape texture. It's this rubbery, flexible texture. It's not gonna, no bendy wire. It's not gonna stay still, but it's not gonna get in the way or anything. He's got the trunks, which Superman or Batman should always have, in my opinion. A nice yellow belt, really pops. The gray looks really good. It's a bluish gray, kind of a stonewash gray. Even got the texture here on the side of the leg and the arms, which is exactly how it looks in the comics. Now, unfortunately, mine came a little jacked up. What are these? They're supposed to catch knives. That's what they're supposed to do. The little blades on the side of the arms. Mine came a little bent on both sides, which sucks. I'll have to try and fix those with some hot water or something. Very nice. Let's take a look at the accessories. Now, taking a look at the accessories, we have the set of gnarled, slashing hands that I showed you a little earlier. Very nice. These are the same mold, I believe, just reversed, but again, looks really nice. I like that a lot. And we also get a set of punching hands. This nice blue. Looks really nice. I like that. Oh, and I dropped it. Oh well. And we also get this trading card. It's a nice picture of the figure itself. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. Does anybody keep these? I don't keep them. I'm probably just gonna chuck this. I don't know. It's just me. On the back, it has a little data file of the character itself, explaining its his name, what it is, a brief recap of the character, which I will leave here if you want to pause and take a look. But I pretty much gave you a description of what that was, so I'm just gonna move it over here. And we also get the standard DC Multiverse McFarlane toy stand that comes with, I'm pretty sure, every figure. Either that or they come with the black stand, which is nice, and I kind of wish Marvel Legends would do that, but that's just me. Yeah. Now, taking a look at the articulation, we'll go from the bottom. We'll go from the top to the bottom. We have a ball joint. We have a ball joint on this head. Looks down that far, up that far. Turn that way, turn that way. Pretty solid range of motion. Nothing at the neck. We have arms on a, I don't know. This joint, I've seen it in like my only other McFarlane figure, which is the Flash. It's this, I don't know. It's like this joint right here. It goes inside. I don't know. It's just odd. It's like a butterfly joint. I'm not sure though. But we do get a hinge here at the shoulder on both sides. Swivel at the bicep. Go 360. Got a double joint at the elbow. Goes back out. Has a ball joint or something like a ball joint. It's got a hinge. Sorry, a hinge on a ball at the wrist, so you can get it in all sorts of different poses, clawing, punching, whatever you need to do, really. Has two ball joints, one at the abs, one at the upper abs, one at the lower abs. You get a full twist, baby. There we go. This one pops out like that. And I don't like that. It looks very gross. It looks very uncomfortable. I don't like that. This is a rubber material, so it's very soft, very pliable. Looking at the legs, we get forward and back here, back that far, forward that far. No, it doesn't go very straight very well, but see this split. Ooh, not a bad split. Don't do that to your figures; they might break them. Let's see, double joint at the knees. Joint at the knees, both sides. No twist here at the calf. We do get one at the foot though, 360. You can do, there's a hinge here as well, so you can get in. Can you lock it? Let me see. You probably can, but I would have issues doing it. Up that far, down that far. We get a hinge at the toe. We get a toe joint. Get them in some tippy toe poses if you want. Yeah, it's articulation. Come on, man. Now, for size comparison, I only have one other McFarlane figure right now, and that is the Flash, the Rebirth Flash. And size-wise, I guess it's about accurate. Flash is a little taller than Batman, Superman. I get confused. I don't know. What do you guys think about the scaling here? I think it works fine. I think Flash should be a little tall, a little leaner, so it makes sense. Now, here's a size comparison between my most recent reviews of the Doc Ock and Silk 2-pack. Silk is your average size, average height Marvel Legends figure at this point. Doc Ock's a little shorter. You might be able to fudge them into scale if you want. Superman should be pretty big, so I mean, if you want, you can probably fudge them in there. But these two will probably be separate from my shelf. And now, a size comparison to my most recent figure I bought and my absolute favorite. We have the Prophet Director Destro, who, of course, he towers over him. But can we just talk about how good that looks? Oh my god, it's so good. I love that figure. Gushing about that later. But yeah. Now, overall as a figure, I would have to give this as my kind of first foray into DC Multiverse figures. Like I said, I have the Flash, but this is Batman or Superman. Complicated, but as a figure, I'd have to give it maybe like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I'm not big on these Multiverse McFarlane figures personally. The joints are very tight. I suppose that's a good thing, but they're very tight, and it's difficult to move them and get them into fun poses, and I don't like the lack of accessories. This one's a little different. It's got 2 sets of hands, which is nice, but I don't like the amount of limited accessories. I also don't like how most of them are just Batman, because I'm a Green Lantern guy. I like Green Lantern. I like the whole pantheon of the DC Multiverse. But I digress. That's up to Todd and Batman sells. So as a figure, I give it, 7, 8 out of 10. Very good. I like it. If you want to go for it, it's a solid figure. Got it on Amazon pretty cheap. But thank you very much for stopping by and watching yet again for this, again, admittedly rough video. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram at KnowHimTheQuestion, at Twitter at KnowHimTheQuestion, on YouTube where you're at right now at KnowHimTheQuestion. Give me a subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. If you don't like it, say that too. Helps anyway. Leave a dislike. Helps anyway. Thank you very much for stopping by.